Good morning, we're on our way to go to a trail. First we go to Mizil. See you later. Woo! So we arrived and now we're in a completely different world. People living on the countryside and it's a totally different world. So let's get started and see what's up there. I saw there's still a bit of snow. Thank you, doggy. Yeah, good to hear you too. See you later. So we started and it's immediately quite wild. Let's hope we have some nice views. I think we already have some. It's actually a lot hotter than I expected, so I'm already sweating. The sun is burning a little bit, and we'll see. It's very dry, so I hope it's okay a couple of hours. There's not really a clear path up. I am following something, but it's hard to guess. But up is the way, and the view is getting really nice. Even though the air is quite foggy. And over there I can even see some snow in the far distance. So let's see how things go. temperature is more than 20 degrees, so I didn't expect that. That's why I'm sweating a lot already. So going up another 200 meters. I was just wondering if in the Netherlands they call the highest hill that they have 321 meters already a mountain, and how will they call this, what the Romanians call Dealul Istrita, which is 750 meters. Must consider this a mountain. So let's see what we have up there. So we are at the top, 750 meters. Some generators here. I don't know why. A lot of telephone towers doing stuff. Nothing's locked. So apparently you can just go in, and here's a server room, I believe. Fiber, air conditioning. Whew. Nice diesel fumes. And now we're going down for about 7 kilometers. And we will descend about 500 meters. So this should be a relatively easy part. Probably see you in the forest or a little bit downstairs. So where are we? We are about halfway between Ploiești and Buzau. And this is the south side of the Carpathians. So here's actually the last part of the lower ridge. And that's why it's only 750 meters high. If you go a little bit to the west, it's actually only 400 or 500 meters high. And then behind me, there's the very large flat area towards the Dunab, which is of course almost completely flat. Funny to see how the water is making its way down here. I hope that will be a nice shot. So we can pick up the speed and see you downstairs. So we reached the other side of the hill. Now it's going down steeper and more spectacular. So let's see how this goes. There's a lot of mud, unfortunately. So we have to be careful. Let's go trailing. So unfortunately, I just found out, like, why am I going so much to the right? That I missed the turn and I'm going back on the side where I came up. And I think I ran already 3 kilometers enjoying myself so much. So I guess I'll have to continue. And yeah, I'll go back to the valley and try an alternative route. So it will be a little bit of a puzzle. We'll see. So I'm following an unmarked path that I found, going in the right direction. It's kind of following the ridge back to the west. And I hope that it keeps going and we can keep going to the next village and then hopefully pick up an official trail again. But it will be a nice climb here. So I hear water. And I'm going to have a look, but doesn't look so easy to get there. Probably not a good idea. Ah, okay. Not easy, but we can get there. Huh. Looks like it's murky, probably because of the clay ground here. Yep. So I was looking forward to having a nice drink, but not sure if this is smart. Even with a water filter, it'll probably clog up the filter. But it's nice. It's not on the map, so probably it's not a permanent stream, but looking at the erosion and how the stones are laying and the flow of the water, it's pretty obvious that it's not the first time that this stream has formed. There we go. So let's see if we can get a bit up and grab a fresh water there. But probably it's just snow melting and it will not be too clean like a spring. So let's continue. I do have a feeling that this path is going to go back to the peak, and then from there we can do some sightseeing, because there are 2 nice things to look at, which I will tell you about later. So I put on a wind jacket because I had a small break, and I was thinking to inform you guys a little bit about what I'm doing. So I have no idea if there's a path on the way up. I do not see any marked trail, and there's also nothing on my map. So why do I keep going? Well, luckily, point 1, the forest is not overgrown. There is some maintenance going on here. We're not that far from civilization, and it's clear that I will be able to make it up. Second point is that there are some trails, even though they are not marked, that I can follow. And I also know roughly where I am, and that I'm going in the direction of the main road upstairs. But normally this is not something you want to do in the mountains, because there you will get stuck really fast and you will not really find a forest that is maintained, like you can see here. Whew. I knew it had to come up. So the only way is up about 100 more meters. It's already getting flatter. But we're making good progress. So, something bad happened. After doing some technical mother stuff, I finally slipped and I hit my knee quite hard. So that hurt. But it's already going away. And being alone, you just have to continue. I'll have to clean my hand a little bit with some water. And we are on the way back anyway. Snow was melting there and it became one big muddy pool. There are some bikes, motorcycles coming. So yeah, the dangers, and it's not even that extreme here. Could also have hit a big rock in the mountains and it would probably be over. So yeah, we keep positive. Let's clean this stuff a little bit. Nature still loves us, and eventually I will do again also. So let's see you at the sightseeing, hopefully. Let's enjoy this moment. Well, with that view, it gave me a smile on my face again. Nice. Beautiful. So looks like it is a religious thing. There's some signs over there. Quite steep. Donker. So I'm making a quick movie because I have to do first aid on the trail. The knee is actually worse than I thought. I thought there would be some fluid in it, but actually there's a nice hole in the skin actually, and the blood is filling it up. And what's worse is that the mud is also on there, so I'll go and try and clean it. I hope I can make something of it. Okay, so after cleaning, it actually looked worse than it is. So there's just 2 small cuts that were bleeding quite a lot, and now it's just a bit of a wound. So I don't think I want to show you guys, but it's not that bad actually, so I'm lucky. So I estimate that it's about 2 kilometers back to where I parked the car. If I keep going like this, it should be about 15-20 minutes. Everything should be okay. And yeah, oh, a lot of mud here. Let's see, quite pretty here. Yeah, all in all, not too bad. Didn't feel like a really true workout. That's the issue when you go to an area you don't know and you take the wrong turn, then the navigation takes over. That's actually a sport called orienteering, but it's not really for me. I'd rather enjoy nature without thinking too much where I'm going. And for that you have to be relatively comfortable in the area where you're running. So yeah, let's get back to the car, analyze a little bit. So here we go. Hup. More blubber. All the way down. More blubber to avoid. So we're approaching the end. Actually happy that we're now running on some rocks instead of all the mud. It's, I think, 200 meters to the car. It was a 3-hour trip with a little break that I didn't clock. And yeah, we're doing 16.5k right now. Not really very intense. I didn't push it that much, and the fact that I lost the track of the route didn't help either. So it became more hiking on unpaved road, and then you cannot really go fast. So if the knee is okay, I will do a bit more running this week. And if anyone cares, I'll keep you informed. And let's see if the car is still there. Yeah, it's still there. So I'll see you in a bit, and till next time with Joep on the trails. Bye bye.